want to start with, thank you so much to all of my subscribers. I have reached 1,000 and I am so happy. Now, just want to give you a heads up and explain to you that we have a trip coming up in April. And instead of buying groceries, what I'm going to do over the next few weeks is do like pantry freezer challenge kind of situation where, you know, I just use what I've got. We're going to save our grocery budget money in April and use that on our trip. So tonight I have gotten out these honey mustard chicken with sweet potatoes. These little things, they're like these little kits. They are in like the front of my Walmart now. It's dripping because it's got like dew on it from where I thawed it because I had it in the freezer. Anyhow, these are in the front of our Walmart in like this little grab and go section right now. And it says save $9.25. You might remember this from a recent video. I paid $5.21 for this. Who would pay $15 for this? Not me, but anyway, somebody might. I guess if they're in a hurry and they just want to grab it and go, because you can cook it in the microwave for 7 minutes. But I'm going to. I have thawed it. It's might be still frozen a little bit, some of the meat, but I'm going to open these up and I'm going to put them in a pan and put them in the oven. I have thawed 2 of them. I did buy several of them. I have thawed 2 of them because I want some leftover chicken and veggies for lunch tomorrow for Emmy and myself. I don't know what Justin's gonna do for lunch tomorrow. Probably a can of soup. But, so it's got the sweet potatoes and broccoli in it. They're not gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that and it's gonna be delicious. But I will open up another veggie for Justin and Emmy. So for now, that's gonna be our first pantry meal, freezer meal challenge for this video. All right, let's see what we got. I am going to put all of the chicken in one pan, I think is how I will do that. Yeah, it's still a little frozen in the middle. It's okay if we get some veggies on it, it'll be all right. But anyway, this will just kind of show you how much is in each one of these little things. There's 5 pieces of chicken in this one. Now it says it serves 4 people. Yeah, they ain't gonna want no sweet potatoes. Try to get some of this here sauce. Well, anyway. All right. There's that one. Let's try this one. Justin will not. He will not even look at a sweet potato, y'all. Mm-mm.
Yep.
Nope. See? Here? Nope. But I will. I'll eat all the sweet potatoes. Try to get some more of this sauce, but I can't really get a hold of it without it scooping up the sweet taters. Anyhow. Okay, I'm gonna put the chicken in there just like that. And I'm gonna put all of these veggies. Oh yeah, I'll be eating sweet potatoes all week. That's really all I need. I don't need the rest, but I already thawed it. So here we go. Here we are. All right. Now I've just preheated the oven at 350. And I'm just gonna set these in there. I'm just gonna leave them in there at 350 for like half an hour or so. Getting the rest of that sauce the best I can out of both of these. Putting it on that chicken. Ooh, it smells good. Now we did already eat one of these and it was absolutely delicious. So, Veggies Chicken. All right, we'll see y'all when it's done. Well, there she is. This is the laziest dinner, y'all, and I ain't even sad about it. Look, I just put that bag of corn in the microwave and then opened up the cottage cheese we had. We just about got that cauliflower salad ate up. That'll be gone by the end of the night. Well, easiest dinner ever. And it's only 6:12. All right, happy Monday. We'll see what we can do tomorrow. Happy Tuesday morning. We're gonna get supper going. We have this honey sriracha pork tenderloin that we got at the salvage store. We picked it up for $1.99. I'm just gonna put that in the crock pot and let her go all day. We've got that corn we opened last night. We've got some extra leftover sweet potatoes and broccoli. I did take some. I've got some in my lunchbox to take to work, but we'll find some veggies or something to have on the side. Okay, friends. It has been a long work day. Oh, let me find somewhere to put this. All right, now I started to tear into this because I was like, is it dry? Because it looks kind of dry. Maybe you can't tell on camera, but anyway, I cut it open and I took me a bite and it was absolutely delicious and not dry at all. So this is what it looks like, our tenderloin, and I have reheated what's left of this corn, about half the bag of this corn. I'm heating up some more broccoli and sweet potatoes for me. Justin's working late tonight, so it is just me and Emmeline. And I'm gonna start this microwave again. And that's what we're gonna do for supper. Simple as that. Now, tomorrow night, we're having Mexican at church, but they're also, at work today, they said that they're gonna have like a Mexican potluck for lunch. So, I'm gonna try to think of something. I'm gonna look up some kind of recipe, something, and we'll make something. I don't know what, but we'll make something. I said on the message for church, they were saying what they were making, and I'm like, I'll make taco something. I don't know. I'll come up with something, though. Well, there you have it. There's mine and Emmy's dinner. Emmy did try the sweet potatoes and broccoli last night, and she did not like the sweet potatoes, but I'm glad she at least tried it. So, but y'all, this sriracha is so good. All right, we'll see what we can get into tomorrow. Morning, friends. I have decided I'm going to make like a cheesy taco rice to take to work, and I'm going to do it in a large batch because I'm going to take a little bit to work, and then the rest I'm going to take to church this evening. And then also Emmeline wants taquitos this evening. So when I get home, or when Justin gets home, when somebody gets home today, we'll pop some taquitos in the oven. They're okay in the microwave, but I'd like to have a little bit of crisp on them, so I like to put them in the oven. So we'll do that later. But for now, I'm going to mix this taco rice and Mexican rice together. I'm gonna put a pound of pre-cooked meat. I thawed this overnight. It's already pre-cooked though, so I'll put that in. And this is a bag of frozen corn. I'll add a little taco seasoning and this cheddar cheese after it's done. And I'm just gonna pop that in my Instant Pot, and we're gonna go for it this morning. I think it's gonna turn out super great. All right, here's what we look like after 5 minutes in the Instant Pot. You know, it was a little longer than that because it had to come to pressure, but I cooked it for 5 minutes. And I did add an extra half a cup of water. I should have added an extra cup. I think I would have been okay with an extra cup because I added like the corn and the meat. So according to package directions, but then I added an extra half a cup. Now I'm gonna add this cheese and it's gonna be good to go. I also wanted to mention to you guys, I have this little Pioneer Woman little crock pot. It's got low, high, and warm. So I turn it on high, and then I put hot water in it because I wanted this, I didn't want to put something hot in here while it was cold. So I wanted to get this good and warm. And now I'm gonna dump this water out and put the rice in here, and I'll take that to work with me and put it on warm, like in a couple hours before lunch. But anyway, I didn't want to put something hot in a cold crock pot. I just felt like I shouldn't do that. So anyway, whenever I put this in the Instant Pot, that's what I did. And that's how I'm gonna carry it to work. Happy Friday, folks. We are back. I worked last night, so they had, I don't know. What'd y'all have for supper last night?
love you.
I love you, Mom.
What did you have?
We had food.
Yeah, we had good food.
You bought pizza, didn't you?
No.
You did too! You did too!
How do you know that? ain't
You
got
can't
no
live
fruit.
with them. You might can live without them.
Hey, you left us unattended.
I left them unattended last night. I guess they had pizza.
Yep.
Well, today for lunch, it's Friday. We went to town to do some errands, and a friend of mine has opened up a little barbecue joint where she's got like 4 bar stools in there, but mostly it's just you come, you order the food, you pick it up, and you kind of take and go. Anyway, so I wanted to support her, and we went to her barbecue place, and it was so good. And so we kind of had it. They were large portions we could have shared, but that kind of held us over. And so we came home, took a nap, spent the afternoon together. Our nephew was with us, and at the time he said he wasn't hungry. He didn't get any nachos, and now that he's hungry, he's hollering for nachos. So we went out riding the side-by-side out in the woods and whatnot, and on the dirt roads, and now it's almost 9 o'clock, so they've worked up an appetite. So we are going to throw together some nachos at home. That's what we had. I had nachos with their pulled pork on it. It was delicious. Emmy had nachos with the chicken on it, and Justin had a potato with the pulled pork on it. Anyway, super good. But now Dominic wants nachos at home because he didn't get any today. So I have broke out my air fryer, and let me turn you around and I'll show you what we're gonna make. I know you want nachos. I got this. I asked he likes spicy food, so I got this bag of spicy chicken, which I am trying to get through. It's a huge bag, so I'm trying to get through it. Justin doesn't want nachos, but he does want a couple pieces of this chicken, so I'm just gonna cook his. So what I'm gonna do is cook this up in the air fryer, and then put them over some chips that I pulled out of the cabinets. Try to get this barbecue sauce used up, and then I'm so glad that spring and summer are coming around because that's the only time of the year that Aldi sells this, and it is one of my favorite barbecue sauces. This Berman's brand is from Aldi. They're all good. I haven't tried any that I didn't like. And obviously this one's got dust on it and it's been up in the pantry, but that's my last jar. So I'm gonna put that over it. Still working on this shredded cheese bag that I'm not really sure where it came from, but it was in my fridge. And then we've also got some cheese that I will drizzle over the top, and we're gonna have some spicy chicken nachos. right. I am going to put this in the microwave to melt the cheese, and there's Dominic's spicy chicken nachos with barbecue sauce and cheese. I might have to make me one. All right, here we have the final product. The cheese is nice and melted. He can just use those chips to dip over in that, and he is driving me crazy for his nachos. So here you go. What do you think? Success. Yeah, Emmy don't want that spicy chicken, so I'm just gonna make hers with some cheese, and that's gonna be that for tonight. I think we're gonna have to close this video here because tomorrow we're having our Easter, and then Justin is in a demolition derby. Are you excited, babe? And so we'll probably grab some hamburgers at the derby, I would think, because who doesn't love like a stadium hamburger? Or hot dog, or funnel cake, or nachos over there, something. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll see what we can get into next week.